Hello everyone, it's Patrick. Welcome back to episode 3 of my Meeple Station Let's Play. For this episode, we're really going to be focused on building out this botany area and the glass dining area that I wanted to build out. We do have to fix a few issues over there. And let me just refresh. Oh yes, we are going to be building towards our ship. It's kind of a big feat. It's going to take a lot to progress. We have to do advanced electronics and fuel processors and build a ship. So I don't think we're going to get to that in this one, but that will be episode 4. I guess right off the bat, I should start some research there. All right, and let's see here. We are going to be building out our botany area. So we got these vegetables. Start with that for now. And I forget, I think they definitely need water. So we're gonna have to build that just out like this. I think I'm just gonna have it connect like that. And I'm forgetting the other thing. It might be waste. So I feel like there's something else that it needs to be hooked up to, but I guess we'll figure that out. Okay, well, this room definitely needs to be cleared up. It looks like our Hazmeep is working on that. So that's great, and hopefully that will be cleaned soon. I kind of ended abruptly after finishing this bathroom, which kind of caused a little bit of an issue there with the waste, the extra waste. All right, look at that. Our botanist is going to work and building out these plant beds. And I think I'm also going to go to refine and start doing these simple meals. Oh, I've already put it on infinite. Oh, that reminds me. We are gonna need a chef's station and a chef. So it looks like we can build out the kitchen. We have to decide how this is going to look. So I want the restaurant, what I'm gonna be calling a restaurant area, to have clear view of the beds. I'm thinking this here seems like a logical door entrance way. And then I think we're gonna build this out, and maybe the chef will be over in this corner. That seems good. The chef's thing there. We're also gonna need to figure out where we can put some trash cans up there because meeples are messy. Build that out, and a door. I'm gonna put the glass door here. I'm so sorry, my engineers, but I'm going to be building and building. No. And then we'll have to figure out who our chef is going to be. So if we look here, oh, outhouse could be a chef. You know, I'm gonna do that. We are currently working on outhouses, like med bay, basically. So in the meantime, I'll just have him work as a chef. Last time we spruced up this area as well. I'm hoping to expand this a little bit. I know I had talked about maybe putting some beds down here, but I really, first priority would be to move this kind of refining stuff down here. And then I might make some rooms there for the refiners. Also, I'm hoping to build out the space a little bit. So here we have a bunch of meager places, and I'd like to spruce that up. And some of that is going to be with the plants. So we have these plants now that I unlocked, and my goal is going to be to have a plant in everyone's room, just to brighten things up, make people a little bit happier. right, it looks like the chef setup is all good and we have some tables that can be used. We do have to think about trash cans, so as you can see, it's getting a little bit dirty up here. I think I'm going to add a trash can in this corner. That seems like a great place, kind of away from the food. We'll have to think about kind of how we work in more because I don't think that's going to be enough for the space. So I forgot to put the glass into production, so I'm gonna set that again as a minimum. And I just wanted to give a little update. So we've built this out and it's kind of a nice little space up here. And we've been able to get plants in a lot of people's rooms, which is awesome. Let's see how people are. Doing pretty good. Let's see if these spaces have been updated at all. Still meager. Oh, this one's modest. Modest. So we're working up. It says ice because it's part of the ice block. Let's see this one. Modest. So my plan for this room, honestly, I'm surprised this is just modest because there's so much space. But this is a large plant and you always have to kind of be balancing the decorations that you're able to put in and the space. So even though this is a very large room, this is a large plant and this is a workstation that's also kind of large, so it basically limits the space that they think is free. I also really want to figure out what's going on here. I think I'm just gonna do that hack that I did before where I just assign the Hazmeep to that room, and then I'll have to assign this sign quarters to Clone, who doesn't have a room anymore. And you know, that actually might work out better because that's closer to this botany room, although I guess the Hazmeep also works there. Let me just see what's going on here. And it looks like our glass is going back up, which is great. Let's take a look here. I think I'm gonna expand this one more row like I've started, and then I think that's gonna be it because I don't want this room to be too huge. And our research completed with the first step towards our ship. Let's look at this again. Research fuel processing and shuttle manufacturing. So fuel processors would be the next logical step. Ore detection is pretty nice though. I think I'm gonna go with ore detection for now, just because that's really gonna help us out. I also wanna think about building out our capacity, but I think that we're building things up, they're getting pretty big, so I want to make sure that we're kind of ahead of the game on these sort of resources. So I want to build out some more power, some more, maybe another life support thing or two, more oxygen tanks, maybe another ice processor. I think we're pretty good on water here. Let's see, to be honest, I'm not great at reading this like little resource chart here. So it looks to me like we are using a lot of our water. So maybe we want to build out more. Fish, I think we're good on for now, so I'm not going to build another fish tank. But I do want to get like kind of the basic necessities built out a little bit more.
You stupid!
All right, this is looking pretty nice. We might build a few more vegetable beds, but I think we're good for now. Let's look at how many meals we have. So, wow, okay. We definitely have a ton of meals. I think I'm gonna set a minimum to 50, and then we won't have to be like constantly producing that. All right, so we've definitely achieved this room. I really, really like that. Next step, I think before we really build out all this medical stuff, I would love to get this, the refining equipment down here and set up a little refining area. So I'm gonna just kind of expand this out, and I'll check back in when I have a little space that's ready for the refining stuff. We unlocked this ore detector, and this will basically tell us more precisely what the percentage of the different types of ore are. So when we're when we're mining things, so see how this says feldspar, carbon, and magnite. Sorry if I mispronounced that. But we don't know what the percentage is for each of those. So if I do this, am I gonna get a bunch of carbon and then just like a little bit of iron ore and a little bit of aluminum, or is it mostly aluminum? That type of deal. This ore detector will help us figure out what's actually out there. So I want to build towards that, but as you see, I need a computer core and I need advanced electronics. So I'm going to start first with getting those ready. So I don't think we've actually unlocked computer core. Is it here? Oh wait, no, it's right here. Okay, so we need 5 advanced electronics, 5 electronics, 2 diamonds, and a battery cell. So just to start off, I'm going to set this as a minimum of minor update here. I actually forgot to turn on this graphene, or however you say that, minimum. I noticed that nothing was really progressing, and we need that to create these battery cells. We need 5. So I've since turned that on. It looks like we're also running low on ice, so I'm gonna switch that up. But I also wanted to just quickly update about this room here. I added some more life support and I added another ice machine. I forget if I already said that. And then this I'm planning to be the refining area. So it's kind of like a segmented room over here. And then these types of things will just continue to go out this way and storage will go out that way. I feel like it makes sense that there's storage and the refining equipment nearby. I think I'm also going to build maybe like a little restroom station off one of these sides for the refiners as well. This is still not looking great. I'm not really sure what to do to get around this, though. I made sure that this definitely has walls right there. I added a plant. The Meep looks like he is sucking it up, so maybe it's just that over time it'll get better, but I'll keep you updated on that. And I'll check back in when this refining room is set up. All right, so we've been able to make this ore detector. So I think I'm gonna place that down right here just because there's an open spot right there. And then once that's built, we'll be able to, oh no, we've run out of ice. Okay, so definitely time to switch things over just to ice. All right, so now that this has been built out, I can show you what this does. So here we can see this chunk is basically 40% silicon and 30% feldspar. So it'll just help us kind of figure out which thing to mine from. All right, so this place is looking a lot better. Down here we have a little refiner area and I put a little plant there. Out this way is going to be some bathrooms and maybe like a vending machine, which also reminds me that I totally did not put any food dispensers up here in the quote-unquote restaurant. So I built out an extra row there and I'm going to add some of these vending machines. I think I'm going to go this way and this way. So, and did I have anything here? So now people can grab food there and grab a place to sit there. Oh no, we're running out of power here. So I'm going to need to build some more of these. And let me get the orientation right this time. So I'll build another row out there and one on this side. My electronics are slowly coming in. So that should keep us for now. Oh, yeah, that should keep us for now, but I'm going to be building out another kind of like wing of power or solar panels out here. All right, people are building this out, so hopefully that should tide us over. As you can see, things have stopped flashing, which is great. Our research is complete. We've been speeding through the research. I did research the fuel processors as well as a bunch of other side things. Forgive me, I'm forgetting all of them. But look, we have some fuel stuff going. I'm not gonna actually research this yet because I'm a little unprepared to accept anyone. I am gonna end it here, but for the next time, we're gonna build out this place, make it a little bit spiffier, and add in some rooms for the refiners so they can live down here. And then that should free up some rooms up here for the newer people that we're gonna be getting. And then next time, it's gonna be all about the shuttle manufacturing and getting that going. So thanks again so much for watching. I'm really happy with how this turned out. So let me know what you think. Sorry, my brain's a little bit scrambled today. All right, bye.